again and welcome back. My name's Annie and this is my creative detour. Today I have a haul video for you and it is from Paper Rose Studios here in Australia, and it's not open, so let's open it up and we'll have a little look. Okay, on the top are a few gifts, freebies, so we'll lift out everything and put the box aside. Let me group it into the different collections. Okay, so let's have a little look at the things that are not in a collection first. I got a new stencil and it's called Distressed Mesh 6x6 stencil and the number is 18126. And I'll just tilt it so you can see it, but the glare's not so bad, and it's got a distressed edge to it and it's lovely. I also got some more clear crystal shaker mix or crystal gems. They're number 19499 and there's hundreds in it. They're amazing, and I think there's either 3 or 4 different sizes in it. So that will top up my supply. Okay, so I got 3 quick card collections, and then I also got some other things in one of the collections. So let's have a look at the Lakeside memories. You may have seen some of it before from somebody else, but we'll do a quick run through in case you haven't. I always buy an additional packet of the quick cards die cuts, and that's because some of you may have seen my videos. I like to do 12 cards out of 6 sheets. Because I try and stretch the quick cards collection into making 36 cards, I need an additional die cut to do that. So I always buy an extra one. So I did get that. But let's have a look at what's in the standard quick cards collection. So we have 18 sheets that are 6 by 8 inches, and there's 3 sheets of each design. Let's pull out 2 sheets of each design. So let's have a quick run through the paper and then we'll look at the other things that are in the kit. So we have some pebbles and some fish. And on the B side there is a timber grain. Then we have some fish that are with a green background and like a chevron band pattern on the bottom. And then a lovely distressed green tin. And then there's a lovely warm-toned plaid with a watermill. And then on the back is a green with a white polka dot. And then we have a lovely butterfly with a burnt orange down the bottom with a plaid on the back. And we have a lovely sunset scene, and it looks like a lake with a chevron band, and on the back is a sunset yellow text. It looks like newspaper text or book text. And then we have a nice stripe with some ducks on it, and then on the back is a burnt orange with a lovely white polka dot. So then there is an inspiration sheet that they give you with 6 designs. And then there's 4 sheets of embossed die cuts. So we'll have a look at those, and you can see, hopefully you can see the embossing. It's a lovely glossed embossing. So this one's got some tags and some labels. And then we have scenery ones, and the sentiments on here say thanks, thinking of you, congrats, cheers, get well, rest and relax, happy birthday, and hello. There's those ones. And then there's some butterflies and some dogs and labels. And then the next one is some more of those scenery round discs. And the sentiments are the same, they're just different colours. So there we go, that's the Lakeside Memories Quick Card Collection. Okay, so the next one that I got was the Strawberry Friends Quick Card Collection, and it's the same. It has 18 double-sided 6x8 pattern papers in it, and there's 3 of each sheet. And I also got the Quick Cards Die Cuts Extra packet. So this is in the Quick Card collection, but I buy an extra one. So let's have a quick look at those. Okay, there's this one here. It has a fence with some strawberry flowers and berries, and a gingham at the bottom in pink, and a sky scene in pink. And on the back is a red background with a orangey red polka dot. The next one is bouquets of strawberry plants with pink bows and a pink gingham. And it's got a bit of a William Morris feel to that one. On the back is an olive green stripe. Then we have the farmhouse, very cute little strawberry farmhouse with a band of watering cans, and then in the background it's watermarked with strawberry plants. And a bright berry red gingham for the back. Then we have a pink background with strawberry plants in a bigger scale, and a timber grain band with a green gingham on the B side. Then we have some lovely flowers, bouquets of flowers with a striped belly band, and on the B side a green with a lighter green polka dot. And then the last page has our little mice, and they're all dressed in strawberry outfits, and it's got butterflies on the belly band, and then that tomatoey orangey red gingham. And then as before, there is a inspiration sheet, and there's 6 card designs on that inspo sheet. And then we have our embossed die cuts, so hopefully you can see them. They're lovely. And the sentiments say thanks, thinking of you, congrats, cheers, get well, best wishes, happy birthday, and hello. We've got some farm animals and some bouquets of flowers and some tags. Lovely butterfly, and the goose is riding a bike on this one. The sentiments are the same, they're just different colours. And then this one's got some tags and some tickets and a few cakes. So it's very cute, perfect for a girl's album or some girls' cards or something like that. Lovely. The next one that I got was the Meadowbrook Farm Quick Cards Collection. And once again, I got an extra Quick Cards die cuts. So let's have a quick look at the papers of these. So we have some apples with a tone-on-tone green band with labels. And on the back is a red gingham. Then we have labels, like seed packet labels or fruit labels, with a timber grain that's in lots of different colours on the belly band. On the back is a green gingham. Then we have some beautiful cherries with a green belly band, and it has newspaper print in the background. Then on the back we have a timber grain with some more fruit labels. Then we have a lovely floral with a tone-on-tone golden colour. On the back of that is a blue stripe. Then we have a farmhouse scene with a sunset yellow stripe. And then we have on the back of that crates of fruit, so grapes and plums and apples. Then the last one is invoices or guest checks or invoice slips with some flowers on the belly band. And then on the back we have peaches with a lovely pinky peach background. So let's have a little look at the embossed die cuts. Once again, there is a inspiration sheet with 6 different designs. Now we have some labels and a bike, and you can see that they're embossed and they're beautiful. The color saturation is lovely. Then we've got some farmhouse scenes, so different buildings on a farm, a fruit stall, a porch, and a shed. And the sentiments say, hello, thanks so much, thinking of you, just for you, congrats, best wishes, happy birthday to you, and thanks. Then we have some more tags and a truck and some fruit and a few labels. And then we've got some more buildings on a farm. We've got a barn, a kitchen, and another porch. And the sentiments are the same, they're just different colours. So there we go, that's the Meadowbrook Farm Quick Cards collection. Now I've got some other things in the Meadowbrook Farm range. In the Meadowbrook Farm range, I got quite a few different things. So as you saw, I got the Quick Cards collection and an additional Quick Cards embossed die cuts. I also got 3 sets of 6x6 papers. I got the Meadowbrook Farm range, I got the basics, and I got the patterns. So let's run through the Meadowbrook Farm collection first, then I'll show you some of the others. In the 6x6, there's 18 double-sided sheets, and there's 3 of each design. So we have a farmhouse with some lovely yellow daisies in the foreground. And on the B side is a blue gingham. We have a cut-apart sheet with labels and tags, and they're different sized cut-aparts. And on the B side is some lemons. Then we have some apples, and in the background of the apples is a newspaper print once again. And on the back we have a green stripe. Then we have our farm building cut-aparts. And on the back of that is the different coloured parquetry flooring or timber grain. Then we have another cut-apart that has lots of fruit and some different scenes on it from around the farm. And on the back of that is that lovely cherry. So bunches of cherries with a newspaper print in the background. And then we have another cut apart with farm yard scenes, so scenes around the farm. And on the back of that is that crates of fruit image with lots of different types of fruit and some greenery. So that is the Meadowbrook Farm. Now let's look at the patterns. Okay, we have that lovely floral. On the back is a red gingham. Then we have a blue stripe with a tone-on-tone green label print. And then we have some blueberries. Don't they look beautiful together? On the back of that is the tone-on-tone blue product labels. And then we have a lovely floral, and on the back of that is that sunsetty yellow gingham. Then we have another lovely floral with bigger flowers and bigger scale. And that sunset yellow stripe. And then we have baskets of fruit, and there's cherries, in baskets, in bowls, and in a jar. And then there's that product label page again in a, oh, it's a red, but it's a pinky red. Okay, so that is the Meadowbrook Farm patterns. Now, as you can see, I got the Meadowbrook Farm Basics in 6x6, but I also got it in the 12x12. So we won't look at the 6x6, we'll just look at the bigger one. Okay, for those of you that are new to Paper Rose, Paper Rose usually does a cut apart on the front cover of their 12x12 collections, and on the back they give you a whole lot of sentiments that you can cut up. So all parts of the paper are usable. So let's have a little look at the A. It's a cut apart sheet and it's got lots of fruit and sayings relating to fruit. And then on the B side, it's got a beautiful floral, and the branding strip is usable with Paper Rose. Then we have B. We've got fruit product labels that you could either use the sheet or you could cut them up. And then on the back is that lovely green gingham. It's a blue-green and the branding strip is red. Then with C, we have those guest checks or invoice checks with peaches and peach blossoms, and then some roses down in the bottom left-hand corner. And then on the back of it, on the B side, is that peach scene, and it's got text in the foreground, and it's also got text in the background, and it's got a peachy pinky background. Then we've got page D, and that's what it looks like. So it's got a lovely floral with lots of colours on it, and then some really vintagey looking cut aparts, and these are 4x6 cut aparts. Page E has all of those labels again, the product labels with the fruit on, but they're all layered, and then it's got a lovely rich deep red stripe on the B side. Then the last page, F, has lovely berries. It's got blackberries and raspberries, and baskets of berries here that are in the foreground, and then it's almost like a watermarked berry with a much lower transparency effect on it. But the colours on this are absolutely stunning. So in the background of this, it's kind of got like a fuchsia pink with white writing. So that is the Meadowbrook Farm Basics. Now I also picked up in that range the Meadowbrook Farm Cut Aparts and the Meadowbrook Farm Basics embossed die cuts. Now let's have a quick look at the embossed die cuts first. There's 4 sheets and they're all embossed like I said, and they're absolutely stunning. They're bunches of fruit, bunches of flowers, and then some butterflies. And there's 4 sheets and each sheet is different. The colour saturation on this collection is absolutely stunning. Glossy fruit. And this is the last one. Beautiful. And you could use these on anything. You wouldn't even need to use them just on this collection. You could use them for absolutely anything. Okay, now the cut aparts are exactly that. They're not cut out. You have to cut them out. So you have to fussy cut them. So they have 18 single-sided 6x8 sheets, and there's 6 designs, and there's 3 of each sheet. But there's so much in them, okay? So there's tags and arrangements, fruit and flower arrangements. Then we've got some labels. And a truck and some tickets. and more tags. Some more floral arrangements, a cup, a barn, some labels, jars of preserve, and the last one, some more arrangements and bunches of fruit. Okay. And then the last thing that I got was a lovely gift from Paper Rose. So when I order here in Australia, I get a few freebies. So I got this one here. It looks like it's out of the Strawberry Friends collection of their embossed die cuts. So that was nice. That'll stretch my supply. And then I got this one. This looks like a new Christmas one. I'm not sure what this Christmas range is, but I'm liking the look of it. It's got very deep green and deep burgundy red tones to it with some cream or off-white. It's lovely. And then we have this one here, and it's a new collection that's just come out, and I'm very happy to have a freebie from it. And it's called Fairy Tale Christmas, and it's very cute, lovely pinks and teals. So there you go. That's my haul from Paper Rose this week. A few new collections, which is lovely, and a few ones that have been out for a little while now, but I'm really happy to have them, and I'll be making some really lovely projects coming up soon. So make sure you keep a lookout for those. If you liked the haul video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. I really appreciate that. And I will see you all very soon with some projects to share and to do together. So have a great week, everybody, and bye for now.